And we're back. Still on the same summary screen because I've actually just been sitting in front of my laptop for 7 days.
Yeah, it was really hard keeping him fed.
And you might be amused to notice that our heroes has one berserk and then one journeyman who apparently actually was more effective than the berserk in this level.
Must have shot him up with some Valium.
Or something. And, of course, the dwarf finally did his job properly. And next level.
Wednesday, November 19th, Bavaria. Finding Ulrich, the companions later told me, was the easy part, and breaking the enchantments which bound him the matter of but a few moments' consideration. It wasn't until they turned to escape, leading the barely conscious and unresponsive Ulrich, that the rescue became a thing of legend. The companions say that Ulrich became more and more lucid toward the end, and revealed things that day in the desert which only made sense in the light of later events. He continually returned to the belief that he had been betrayed. Ulrich babbled about a suit of armor so powerful that its wearer was invulnerable to attack and tireless in battle. He claimed that it was buried somewhere in the eastern desert, and that he had been sent by the head to retrieve it. They say Ulrich talked about the head often, ridiculing the Nine's belief that it was one of the Avatara of Connaught. Connaught was the great hero of the Wind Age, who drove the evil Morrigan from the earth.
Surprising amount of detail here.
Yeah.
Connaught's closest advisors during this time. Once Ulrich even spoke of the head's defeat by Balor, where it lost its body. But I've begun to wonder how one of the Avatara of the Wind Age outlived Connaught himself by hundreds of years, to fight Balor in a battle long before the West had even heard of the Fallen Lords. I have been unable to reconcile this with what I know of history.
Interestingly, we actually do get an explanation of that. This isn't the last time we're going to hear about Connaught.
Oh, okay. I can't wait. Whoa, what are those? Oh, okay. You were just zoomed in. I'm like, oh no, flamingos.
Nope. Those are the same guys we've been fighting before. And we have this guy.
Do we control him?
Nope. That's why his box is blue rather than yellow.
Oh, alright.
Blue means he's on our side, but we can't directly control him.
All right.
Okay.
We're mostly supposed to escort him. The rule is, in order to avoid getting a game over, he has to survive, and at least one other unit that I actually control has to survive.
Oh boy.
Other than that, this time, other people actually can die without getting an instant game over.
But you don't want them to. So is the guy we have to escort made of paper?
No, he's made of iron. He's tougher than any of the units we have.
Oh, that's wonderful. I hate it when we have to escort very stupid tissue paper.
His AI is also not that dumb. He actually follows us.
Wow. So it's not like we have to take 2 steps forward. Okay, keep following me. 2 steps forward.
No, his AI is not bad.
That's incredible. Especially for how early this game was made. And this game just keeps surprising.
Yeah, in general, they do escort missions with the AI being programmed to be fairly intelligent. I'm just gonna save, just in case.
Yeah, saving makes us invincible, and it means we never lose.
Pretty much.
Must appease the gods or something.
Appease the save gods.
Yep. Have to make a sacrifice at the altar of save.
Well, that's why they talk about, finding salvation.
Oh, dear. I thought that was finding salivation.
Yeah.
Oops.
Let's go.
He gave me that look.
What are you doing? Whatever.
You're supposed to care!
Yeah, well, in my experience, and I have even played this level on Legendary, it's pretty much impossible to get him killed.
Yeah.
I've only ever had problems because my units died. He's never died on me, even on
Interesting.
Legendary.
What kind of attacks does he do?
He hits people with a sword, that's all he does.
Oh, so he's like, kind of like a hero footman.
Kind of. He has a magic ability, but he can only use it a limited number of times in per level. It's insanely powerful, but it's part of a scripted event. So he won't use it. His AI isn't allowed to use it, and actually later on you get to control him in a normal level, and his AI is still not allowed to use it. You have to use it manually. But it's insane. It's insanely powerful, but he only gets 3 per level normally.
Well, of course, it's kind of like those giants. I mean, if there were too many of them,
Yeah.
well, it'd be either unwinnable or overpowered, depending on who's on your side.
Sir? All right.
Yeah. Same thing with my comment a while ago about Berserks. They're more powerful than most of the other melee in this game, but you don't get as many of them.
Ready? On the way.
Okay, fall back. The dwarf is not going to be helpful in this mission, so... God, killed the thing!
Ready?
This part, though. Grenade. Problem is, his AI can't handle fighting Myrmidons very well. He keeps overshooting.
Because of how quick they move?
Yeah, they move faster than Thrall do, so his AI undercompensates and ends up hitting behind them.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sir?
that makes sense. Oh boy. I didn't even see them.
Neither did I just saw the javelins coming out of the sky and figured, oh, there must be soulless on that hill.
Oh, I just assumed it was divine retribution.
But we're the good guys!
That's what we think. I'm sure there's a fan theory somewhere.
Surprisingly not,
Really?
as far as I know.
I swear it's always A, it's all an illusion, B, we're actually the bad guys. Or C, insert other crazy fan theory here.
Okay, which way is it? No enemies on screen. I think it's safe to speed up a little bit. Enemies come out of nowhere in this level a lot more than they did in the previous one. That's why I have been a lot more restrained in my use of speeding things up.
Wait, how many times have you played this game?
How you doing?
I have literally lost count.
Over here.
Can't you, like, recite the levels from memory?
Yes, I can actually recite the names of every level in both this game and the sequel from memory.
Wow. You said this was one of, like, the very first games you've ever played.
Yeah.
Surprises me that you didn't try out any more RTSs.
Well,
Well, you tried a few.
whoa.
Right away.
Sort of. I've played StarCraft, but other RTSs are nothing like this.
True.
And while I'm not opposed to StarCraft and Warcraft, I personally like this more.
Yeah.
I feel like, in my experience, StarCraft too often ends up being just throwing, just vat growing more and more units and throwing them at the enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are.
I'm moving.
Oh my gosh, they're so whiny. Dang it, I thought I was gonna get to watch TV, but now I have to hit these undead. Oh
I don't know,
man.
they don't seem whiny to me. The dwarves do, but like I said, they're being forced to work while hungover. Also
Yeah.
known as every day of their lives. They're mad because I forced them to stop drinking on the job, too.
At least you gave them aspirin, right?
Of course. Whoa. I don't like the looks of this. Yeah, save.
Save early, save often. 'Tis the mantra of every game where you can save as often as you want. Oh jeez, look at all those myrmidons.
Yeah. Darn merms. Crap.
Wow.
Oh, we're probably screwed. Let's load that last save. Change of plans. Let's see if I can get away with it this way. Running away and seeing if we can aggro fewer of them.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
And force them to separate from their allies. I'm pretty sure we do have to get past them to get out of this, though.
Maybe, like, run away occasionally, throw a nade.
See, well, we can't really very I was trying that, but we can't do that very reliably against these.
We did do a little bit of splatter damage there, at least.
However, if you get far enough away from them, they'll turn around and run away, and go back.
Do your units' health regen over time?
Nope.
Not at all?
Not at all.
That's not fair.
There is scripting that can allow that to happen, but it's one of the kinds of scripting that isn't actually used by the campaign. Some of the fan-made levels do it, so it's definitely possible, but it isn't done by the actual main game.
Ready?
My gosh. So many enemies.
Buddy. Hey, yes. Hey.
Oh, there we go. Kill! I love it. Wow. Making more use of your melee this time.
Yeah, like I said before, melee is basically insurance.
Yeah. And journeymen are kind of like amazing.
Yeah, journeymen are rather important.
Yeah, they kind of remind me of very slow paladins.
Yeah. They even have the healing kills undead property. Like, it will instantly kill any unit that is classified as undead.
Wow.
This includes the closest one of the closest things this game has to a final boss, who will literally shred your melee units, who is so fast that you can't, who is immune to both arrows, takes negligible damage from explosives, will shred your melee units if you try to fight him, and is technically considered undead, so one heal will instantly kill him.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
That's sadistic.
Closest thing this game has to a final boss. If you figure, there are two ways to get past him. One is the objective doesn't actually require you to kill him. You just have to get past him, so it is entirely possible to finish the level with him being completely uninjured.
Mm-hmm.
That's one way to do it. The other is run. If your journeyman is still alive and has at least one heal left, just run up and heal him, and that will kill him.
Wow. Are you just trying not to bug those Solus over there?
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick fights unless I have to.
Yeah. Your resources are pretty limited.
Yeah, this one's been a lot lighter on the comedy. Admittedly, just surviving takes some concentration.
Definitely. It's hard to laugh when you're getting your face punched in. Unless you're insane. Then you're laughing a lot as your face gets punched in.
Well, it depends on the kind of insane. There isn't like one standardized form of insane, or all crazy people are the same.
The DSM is like 1 page now.
Oh god, one sentence.
Yeah.
They're weird!
Yeah.
Actually, this is one instance where letting him catch up is actually kind of important, but I want to kill these two.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Just gotta strike him down when we can find him.
Well, sort of. See, yeah. Screw it. See this force?
That's red.
We have to get past that.
Jeez.
There's a way to do it, though.
There is?
Yep.
How?
You'll see.
Oh, man.
It actually involves a cutscene.
Oh, cutscene.
Sort of. It's in-engine, but you'll see. Get ourselves up in front of them. Don't attempt to aggro them in any way.
Yeah. Hey guys, just passing through. Don't look at us. Don't look at us. Don't look at us.
Okay. Don't provoke the massive force. Though I could probably take it if I had to.
Like you provoked the other massive force?
Yeah, this time it's actually part of the scripted event, though. It'll probably break the scripting to fight these guys normally.
So let's just pretend we don't see them.
And it's one of the well, let's pretend we're afraid of them. And this is one of the most awesome parts of the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, watch this. We get to find out what this guy's really capable of.
His flavor text says it all.
Ah, Sinis.
Not
I thought
really.
you died when
That
Mandarin
refers to
collapsed
an
the
event he
shrine of
wasn't
Ixalan.
even present for.
Oh.
Indeed, Ulrich. And I'll wager that you thought you'd see the last of me.
I have seen the last of you.
That was awesome.
That was more awesome.
I like the I have seen the last of you bit.
You see this ability?
Mm-hmm.
We actually get to control Ulrich at one point. He keeps that ability.
More explosions.
Yep.
I like explosions.
Also, he probably doesn't actually need our help.
Really?
If you look at how much damage he's doing versus how much damage he's taking,
Whoa.
he probably doesn't need our help, but we may as well take him out anyway.
Mm-hmm. That was easy.
Yep, we didn't have to do most of the work. Later on, we actually get to control him in a normal level.
Oh, wow. Blowing people up with him must be fun.
It is. Though the thing is, you only get 3 of them, or in one level you get 4. But you get a fixed number, and there's no way to get more after you've used all of them. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Closer, quickly.
Yeah, they're
Um,
closing in. Fortunately, we don't have to fight this group. We just all have to gather around Al here. And he teleports us all out. We're safe!
using his friendship circle.
Yeah, he teleports everyone out of there, and... Yay, we're saved!
We did it! And nobody dead.
Nope! No casualties! Exclamation mark. Of
We-
course, the dwarf did most of the damage again.
We deserve that exclamation point.
We earned that exclamation point.
You're in this game's really cool.
And of course, Ulrich gets accounted as a hero because of all the damage he did.
That was some
46
serious
kills.
damage. Wow.
Yeah, we get to use that ability later.
So much for Paper Escort.
Well, next.
Let's do this.
Main cast members tend to be pretty badass in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, November 30th, outskirts of Silver Mines.
Yay, it's my
The old story
birthday.
all tell when
Not.
Valor freed the Watcher from his prison under the Cloud Spire. One arm was left trapped in his prison of solid rock.
The Watcher is one of the Fallen Lords.
Mm-hmm.
They're the evil equivalent of the 9,
But it
Mm.
except there are only
We're
like
100
5 of
miles
them.
from Magrada, and 2 days ahead of the rest of the Legion. Outside a town called Silver Mines, looking for the Watcher's arm.
Oh wow, those blue dots are us.
Yep.
Those red dots are them.
Yep.
Oh no.
Looking for the shriveled arm of the second or third most powerful sorcerer.
We really shouldn't make a help I've fallen and I can't get up joke, should we?
Or how the 9 knew where to look for it,
No, we shouldn't.
and I can tell they want it bad. They hope to use the Watcher's arm against him if they find it. Rather like knowing his true name, only better. Again, I don't pretend to understand. The problem is the Deceiver is thinking the same thing. Some of the Fallen are over a millennia old, and their rivalries go back just as far. We know the Deceiver is looking for the arm too, and has been digging up silver mines since last summer. We're going in this evening to grab it.
That's just as crazy as it sounds.
Yeah, we're trying to steal his arm. Probably not so that we can give him a hand later.
Yeah,
I'm with him.
let's go. Over here. Over here.
Also, yeah, this time we don't. Right now, we don't control the journeyman. He's just gonna lead us to the arm.
Hmm. So we don't even have to know where it is.
Nope. He'll just lead you there. You have to keep him alive because, once again, for some reason, the journeyman is the only one who can carry the MacGuffin.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Of course, you probably know where the objective is.
Of
even
course
if
I
you
do.
lost him.
The other thing is there are enemy patrols in this level wandering back and forth. You can fight them, but you don't have to, and it's often as good as an idea as not just to avoid them.
Yeah. Let's not and say we did.
Especially on higher difficulty levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Legendary, that's kind of the only way to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the enemy gets a new unit type this level.
Oh, really?
I'll point them out to you once we actually see them.
Look out, the enemy is near.
Oh, no.
Let's see.
Yeah. Over here.
Yeah, the enemies are just on a patrol because they don't know we're here. This is their new unit type. They're called Fetch. They're slow-moving, and they're fragile, and they shoot lightning.
I'm moving.
They're basically the enemy's equivalent of dwarves, except they have longer range and greater accuracy. They can still be tricked into killing their allies, though.
Which I'm guessing is half the battle.
Usually you're supposed to just take them out with archers before they get... Whoa!
I'm moving.
God damn it, you weren't supposed to attack them.
Let's go.
Dumbasses. This time it was archer stupidity that caused the problem, rather than dwarven stupidity.
I'm moving.
I am thoroughly impressed.
Ready.
Fight for the force. Hey. Attack mine.
Put that clear.
Dang it, dwarves. Whoa.
That's their attack. The reason why he vaporized one of his own units, one of his own allies, is because a arrow hit him right as he was attacking, so it threw off his aim. I'm actually gonna continue trying this with one dwarf and see if I can pull it off.
I'm moving.
If not, I can just restart the level and try again.
Yeah.
Moving.
Like I said, the goal in this level is to minimize combat.
Over here.
I am, however, not going to save with one dwarf unless it's really clear that we're winning.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Or I could save in a different file.
Over here. Let's go.
You know what? Yeah, I will.
Yeah, just make a different file, like Let's Play -1 or something. Let's play harder.
What was that?
I don't know.
I know I'm forcing you guys to watch me save, but I figure, you're supposed to save often, so I figure I should model good behavior. Act as a role model for the next generation of gamers.
Hey, more people play Myth, we win.
Of course.
Yeah.
Also, yep, this is the arm. I know it looks like a cigarette.
Oh, really?
Sort of.
To me, it looked like a torch.
Yeah, that's an arm.
Hmm.
Yep, 90s graphics.
Oh, 90s. Whoa!
Yeah, that doesn't actually do anything.
So it's just there to make me want to change my pants.
Pretty much.
Now we must escape through the graveyard.
Of course, this part they don't lead us to, but we don't really need them to.
Escape through the graveyard. Sounds like a wonderful idea, seeing as our friends are the undead.
Yeah. Surprisingly, nothing shoots up out of the graves and ambushes you this time.
This time?
Let's go.
Though it's more in the sequel that graves exploding with bad guys becomes a thing.
Is the sequel easier or harder?
I would say easier, but not by a huge amount.
Over here. Yeah.
And then there's a whole bunch of fan-made stuff that's actually even harder.
Of
'Cause it's
course.
made by people who've been playing this game ever since they were children.
Like you.
Yeah.
I'm moving.
People for whom Legendary is met with, too easy.
Oh gosh. Did they... You know what would be cool? If they made a mod for an extra difficulty level?
I believe they did, actually.
That is awesome!
Oh, okay. This group doesn't seem to have seen us yet. Let's try running away.
Let's go.
If it looks like they're actually following us, we can, which for the moment they aren't, we can turn around and just kill that fetch with our archers and then blow them up.
Yeah.
But if they don't follow, I'm not going to try to provoke them.
I'm guessing we target it first, like you'd normally target a white mage first.
Well, sort of, except they can't heal. One of the advantages we have... Okay, let's just kill them. They're gonna keep harassing us. One of the advantages you have over the enemy in this game is that there is no way to heal undead, so they can't heal their own guys. On the other hand, you're outnumbered like a bajillion to 1, so...
Yeah, we better be allowed to heal. It always makes me really mad when the enemy heals itself for some reason. It's like, that's not fair. That's bad form.
Said we're allowed to do it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it confuses me, why it makes me so upset when the enemy heals itself.
Okay, fortunately the enemy doesn't get very much melee in this level, so relying on explosives isn't as necessary as usual. You can just zerk them to death.
Wow, we got a lot of berserks this level.
Yeah.
Useful.
Yeah, I guess all the points that would have gone to giving us archers went to berserks instead.
Got plenty.
Archers arch, berserks berserk, dwarves dwarve.
And journeyman's journey!
Very, very slowly. Okay, this is what the one... This is arguably the one group in this level that you actually have to fight, and it's also the largest group in the level.
Oh no.
They're a bit of a challenge.
Have we ignored a group yet?
Yes, well, sort of. We didn't see them, but there are a number of others.
Oh.
That's why I tried to stay towards the edge. If you stay towards the outside of the map, you'll encounter fewer patrols.
Ready?
That's great. A good idea.
Concentrate on the fetch first. Yay!
You get. Is that the scream of success?
Yeah, stop. Okay, I can't imitate the sound, but that sound that you heard, that's a fetch dying. That is always a good sound. Whoa, there's another one. Whoa, 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 whoa. That sound is the sound of a fetch dying. That is a good sound. That sound brings happiness. It means you're safe.
Kind of like the sound of a journeyman healing.
Yeah, but more so.
That was wonderful. Very well placed bomb.
That, not so much.
Yeah.
Okay, new plan. The other way to kill a fetch, though it's a little costlier.
Ah!
And didn't work this time.
Oh man. These guys are scary.
Yeah, they're horrifyingly dangerous if you actually get into range. What's more, any arrow that's in the path of their projectile just ceases to exist while they're firing.
Not fair.
We're still going to take it out, and I'm not going... In spite of how much I messed up this time, I'm not going to revert to a previous... Unless I actually lose, I'm not going to revert to a previous level. Or to a previous part of the level. I'm just going to try and finish this, but...
Yeah, we've got a journeyman who can heal, so...
I would actually consider reverting to earlier in the level when I don't have to be bad form.
Ready? On the way.
It's better to, in my opinion, it's better to finish the level, to do as well as you can to finish the level with what you have. Which conveniently, since this is the last group and it is in fact possible to outrun them, is looking like it will actually happen.
Especially since the mass majority of our troops are berserks.
Well, only the journeyman has to survive.
Oh. So just have him waddle to the finish line.
That's the plan. Also, berserks are actually quite powerful.
Yes, but they still waddle.
Almost there. Yeah, that did not go according to plan.
Plans are for people who have plans.
I usually do better at this when I'm not commentarying. Promise. Just accelerate to get to the end.
We did it!
We survived!
Kinda.
Of course, the archers were the most effective again.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of become my thing, apparently. Yay, we survived!
And they killed less of us than we killed them!
Well, that generally isn't... Hey, we had 5 survivors, just like the last 2 levels! So we started with a few more, though.
Good enough.
Close enough. Well, after that, it's time for the next level.
Oh boy.
Now we have to escape with the arm.
Oh dear.
Sunday, November 30th, foothills of the Cloud Spiral. The enormous volcano overlooking St. James is erupting for the first time in 10 centuries.
They keep getting bigger.
Yep.
And since midnight there's been a constant rain of hot ash and fire. Even here, 30 miles away, it already
At least we
feels
get an
like summer.
arrow this time.
As if the mountains
Yeah,
fury
but that's
were
not
no
us.
longer.
We're
Ravaged
here.
and circled and crushed by the
See
water,
the box?
attacked by
Yeah.
surprise
That's where we
from the
are.
west.
Oh.
The survivors of the battle who have reached us speak of ribbons of fire tearing flesh from bone, and thick clouds of poison which rotted
that's a
whole
scary
formations of men to pieces in a few moments. Our wizards were powerless to stop the carnage. They also say that the pass of Seven Gates has become a raging river, fed by snow melting as the volcano heats the earth around it. The defenders who remained in the pass are surely drowned. And in a few days, when the water is gone, the pass will be open again and undefended.
That's bad.
None of this
Yeah.
concerns us.
Yep, we're screwed.
The remains of the Silvermine's garrison
You know,
is less than 10
there's
miles
something
from
I don't think a lot of
Determined
people
to
realize
fight
is
on.
just how scary
We're
this
all too
is.
exhausted to continue
Yeah, it
fighting.
is. That's what I mean when I say it's really atmospheric.
Where we can make this happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's a reason why this is
I've
a
heard
contender
that
for
number
my
of our
favorite
own
video
men
game
among
ever.
those pursuing us turned and
Wow.
died by the deceiver. None of
Yeah,
us
'cause I mean, it's just,
in battle.
I mean, you don't need statistics to just,
Yeah. Also, did you see that comment at the end that some of the enemies we'll face in this level are actually former allies that have been mind controlled? Get quite a few units this time.
think we'll need them.
Yep. Our objective of this level is very simple. Try not to get killed while they throw everything they've got at you.
So the only person who has to survive is the journeyman, right?
I'm not even sure the journeyman has to survive. At least one unit on our side has to not die. And we have to kill all of the...
Ready.
We have to kill everything that isn't on our side without losing everything that is. Look at how many guys we get this time.
Quite a few.
3 dwarves and more berserks than we've ever had before.
Oh, wow.
Yep, and we're gonna need all of it. I'm gonna save before things start going.
Because they'll be going.
Yep. Okay,
Oh, jeez.
so
That's them. Wait, no.
that's a very small portion of them. This is us.
Okay. For a minute I saw red us's and I'm like, wait, what?
Well, see these dwarves down here?
Mm-hmm.
They're not on our side.
Here they come!
Yes.
That's sad. I'm sad now. No, don't hit the dwarf. No. No, I'm very sad.
Mine, stand clear. Step aside.
Well, at least they're as drunk as the ones we had. Good.
Yeah.
We have some dwarves on their side.
No fetch in this level, if I remember correctly.
Kablu- oh god, oh god, oh god, oh.
This is why you don't generally want to use dwarves in large quantities.
Because, well, that happens?
Yeah, 3 is small enough that you can make it work. It does make duds less of a problem, though.
Yeah, because, you can cover an area more quickly, because 3 times the firepower does.
Well, no, the thing is, if you throw 3 grenades and any one of them goes off, even if all of the others are duds, the one that went off will set off the other 2.
Oh.
So it works as a fit. Whoa, that's a problem.
Ah!
I'm only using one of you for this. Aim in front, use attack ground to aim in front of where they are, since they have the same range as my dwarves.
Yeah, and their bombs seem to actually drop a little bit.
That's because we're on a hill and they're not.
Oh. Wow, that
Yeah, gravity is actually adequately covered in this physics engine. Retreat! Berserks forward, take care of the rest of that.
And of course, they are grumpy as always.
Well, being shot by your teammates will make anyone grumpy.
Let's move, sir.
But it's the wrong kind of grumpy. It's not like, oh my gosh, all my friends are dead. It's, dang it, I don't want to go over there. There's more than one flavor of
Well, no, what this
grumpy.
guy said was, what you heard that led you to say he was grumpy was idiot, which was him yelling at the archer who shot him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, they will actually yell at each other and apologize for friendly fire.
Sorry. I've heard that one at least once.
Or the ever hilarious dwarf response to any amount of friendly fire, which can be mildly damaging someone, to wiping out your entire half of your forces. Whoops.
Oops.
Alright. He sums up their attitude. Oops, sorry, my bad.
As all of his friends lay bloody around his ankles.
Oh, God.
Ah, dwarves. They're a special kind of special.
Hmm.
Gonna wear them down with your melee?
I'm just gonna wipe out this extra group. They're not particularly important or particularly dangerous.
I don't know, they have a group next to them.
Yeah, both of them together aren't really dangerous.
Oh, alright. I'll trust
One
you.
Myrmidon and 4 archers against 8 berserks.
True.
Remember how fast berserks are.
Oh yeah, that is true. And you do have a lot of forces, so you can kind of...
Yeah. Remember, I left some of my berserks behind.
Yeah. So you're blob catapulting. The best strategy ever, in my opinion.
Well, you're a StarCraft player.
Let's go.
I am actually micromanaging the blob, though.
Let's go.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, arrows. They're more accurate than,
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, they are. I never really noticed how much until just now.
yeah, they're way more accurate. The spear throwers are easier to deal with. But once you get inside their range, where they're basically you have swings and they have arrows, you can take them over.
Well, all range units in this game have a minimum range, and within that range they can't attack, period.
Oh,
They're
really?
not even allowed to try.
Kill! I love those guys.
Of course you do.
Yeah, they're pretty much you. Pretty much.
Lost a couple of guys, and these dwarves aren't looking particularly friendly. Let me try something.
Yeah. I'm moving.
Tossing bait.
Incoming!
Get back up.
Oh,
Seeing, oh, that didn't work as well as expected. Seeing
Friendly
how much
fire.
friendly fire I can create.
Oh, wow, so baiting it.
Pretty much.
Wow, you're really good at baiting. I'd almost say you were a master of baiting.
I'm editing that one out. Okay, we're back! We're back. I edited out the stupid joke, and
But,
yes, you're being one.
nuh-uh.
Sir?
Yeah, the archers are a lot more accurate. I mean, the spear throwers, do they have more hit per arrow?
They can fly.
Oh.
Remember?
Oh, yeah. Throwers can't fly necessarily, but, oh god.
Necessarily? Whoa.
It's pretty surprising. They actually hit us.
Hey, dwarves are destroying my units all the time. What do you mean? Took some casualties, but we took care of them.
Yeah.
The archers should actually get rid of that group of thrall pretty easily.
Yeah, they're slow moving and not very high HP. Overkill. Oh, wrong base.
Right developer, though.
Right, that's right.
We got him.
Yay, more bad guys. More dwarves, too.
Well, the guy in Halo sounds slightly less bored than the guy here. He's like, alright, another one of your guys died. Okay.
Casualty.
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 Let's move on. Sounds like that perpetually bored guy.
That was mine.
Whoa.
Stand clear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. More
Fortunately, their AI consistently overestimates their range.
Oh wow. I see what you mean.
Probably
Derp.
meant to scare the crap out of you. Oh crap, that guy's was on our side. Yeah, you get one random dwarf who's actually on your side being chased by a Myrmidon at one point in this level.
Let's
Oh.
go.
That's sad.
Here's heal up the two berserks, and more of something that moves reasonably quickly coming this way. More dwarves! Yay!
Oh god, they're closing in. So far we haven't lost too many. Thankfully the AI
Oh god
is
damn it!
dumb.
That was
Physics engine decided to be weird.
mine. Sir?
What happened? I didn't catch it.
I threw some grenades. One of them exploded, landed a little bit short, and went off, and which on its own wouldn't be a problem, but then its explosion propelled the other grenades behind to way overshoot the enemy.
Oh. Silly physics engine.
Hey. Got him. Hey. Stand clear.
Berserks take out that one
Ready?
thrall.
Buddy.
Oh no, do you think they can do it?
Yes. Hey, buddy. Stand clear.
Oh god, oh god, oh... Nope.
Clear.
Not even close. Of course, we do have to deal with another one of these.
Oh geez, the big giant points.
Yep.
Yeah.
On the other hand, this time we're in a better position to deal with him. He has a long approach up a hill.
Yeah.
Step aside. Stand clear.
So we can use our ranged units at least a little.
Ready?
Yeah.
And they're making a nice convenient little clump just for us.
Yes.
I can see why this is a fan favorite. This level's really cool.
Yeah, just blow up everything.
Yeah.
Okay, the Trow, out of, I guess, etiquette or something, has decided to stay back.
Oh, that was nice. That was beautiful.
That was mine.
Ah, crap. Enemy archers. Well, here's the plan.
Sir?
Screw normal methods, I have melee! And then have all my archers concentrate on taking out one at a time while the berserks just charge.
That's a great idea. They don't have that much health, so if you concentrate your fire, they'll topple over in no time.
Got him.
Okay, hold fire. You're only going to hit your teammates if you keep firing now.
Wow. That wasn't even a threat.
Yep, end of the level. We won. They're all dead. We killed all of the...
We did?
Yep!
Wow. No, we did have casualties, but
17 point kill ratio, 17 to 1.
that's great.
Yeah, we lost 6 guys. Killed 106.
I say it's pretty good on our part.
Of course, the unit with the largest number of kills so far is an archer.
Oh, wow.
Yes. The unit with the largest number of kills in the entire force is an archer.
Yep. And did the journeyman actually hit anybody?
No, he didn't do anything.
Except for healer, right?
Yeah, he healed, but they don't always fight. When you have this much other stuff, you usually don't end up using them. Anyway, that's the end of this level is actually a good place to cut for this week.
Sounds good to me.
So, bye!
See
I'll miss
ya.
you. We'll see you next week.